The reason that you have excessive anxiety and depression is that the mental health industry doesn't teach you about the language of the brain. The brain doesn't understand language. You might be like, what? I'll prove it to you. Tell your brain right now this. Hey brain, I don't want the intrusive thoughts anymore. I don't want the anxiety anymore. I don't want the depression anymore. Brain is not gonna be like, oh, sorry, but you never told me that. If you've told me, I would have, okay, I'm never gonna give you these things anymore. I didn't know you don't like it. Your brain is not gonna do that because it doesn't understand the physical language that you're speaking. It only understands one language, and that is the language of what you spent your time and energy on. This means the language of engagement or the language of behavior. Let me explain. When a thought comes into your brain, it's just a thought. It's now whatever engagement you give that thought that makes the brain decide if that thought is important to give you more of. And the thoughts that all day come into your brain are just thoughts that you spent engagement on in the past. Some people have thoughts, for example, that they're scared to lose their partner coming inside of their head. You cannot control the thoughts that come inside of your head, but you can control if you're talking back. And the more you're talking with the thoughts of, am I going to lose this partner? Am I going to lose them? Are they going to betray me? Are they going to go back to their ex, etc.? The more the brain's like, oh, you love these thoughts. You're engaging with them. You're playing with the toys I give you. Do you see? The brain doesn't even know what thoughts it gives you. It only knows what thoughts you engage with. It's the same with anxiety. When anxiety comes up and you're engaged with it by trying to fix it, by trying to get relief from it, the brain's like, oh, you love fixing anxiety. That's your favorite hobby to do. I'm your best friend, the brain. I want to support you in your favorite hobbies. You engage a lot with anxiety. You're trying to fix it. Well, I must give you more anxiety so you can do more of your favorite hobby of fixing it. So the paradox is, the more you're trying to get rid of your anxiety and fix it, the more anxiety the brain gives you. Now you might be like, what should I do instead? I want to get better. Well, here's the answer. Your brain pays attention to where you shift your focus to over a period of time. This means if you can be just okay with the uncomfortable emotions and thoughts that come and you shift your focus to valued actions mindfully, over time, you're showing your brain that you don't care anymore about those intrusive thoughts and those patterns, anxiety, depression anymore. Now, the problem here is that you don't like uncomfortable emotions and thoughts. But to get better, you have to be okay with uncomfortable emotions and thoughts. Because if you engage with them, remember, you're just feeding the patterns. And this is why the answer right now is not to first get rid of the depression, first get rid of the insecurity, first get rid of the anxiety, and then do the actions. That's backwards. That never ever works. The confidence comes after the actions. The trust in yourself comes after the actions. The emotional fitness comes after the actions. And this is a process. There's a lot of victim mindset people out there. They're like, no, I tried this. I tried the trick of being okay. No, it's a process. It's like a training. It's like a gym. You're getting stronger over time. You need to take up more territory. You didn't get overnight in this place, and you don't get overnight out of this place. But if you practice this, you will see how you're going to get stronger over the next weeks and months. If you want to learn more about how to practically do this and have a big support system, a community, I have a school community where there's hundreds of like-minded people in there who all together practice emotional fitness, practice mindfulness, practice meditation. Practicing these mental health and relationship tools can be easier in community. So if you want to come by and even have Zoom calls with us, join our free community in the link in my bio.